I didn't notice you there. Welcome. This is our Spaced Up Nature. We have come down this rustic path, this metaphorical poeticism, and it has led us to the stream behind the college baseball field. It includes a view of Lake Johanna, and upward stream is more stream. Also, there's lots of trees. Yep. Okay, so one of our initial observations is that there's lots of signs of spring, and as you can see, there's green coming up from the decomposing leaves on the ground, and there's also buds on a majority of the trees. So as the creek leads into the river, we have a change of topography, and it kind of changes from like brush to marsh, which is reeds and cattails around the edge of the river. So the main features of the area include this stream, which runs into Lake Johanna, and the trees, which are mostly conifers of a large size, so they've probably been here for a while. And a lot of them are torn up, so that probably indicates that there was like a windstorm or something like that happened. Another main feature includes the variation of soil. So there's rock and concrete, and then there's sand and silt at the bottom of the stream. And over here is where the river is dammed up. And you can kind of tell at the bottom of the dam that there's some eutrophication that's happening, and there's a lot of algae bloom. Of course, we don't know exactly why that's happened, if it is from fertilizer or if it's various things that cause that, but there's that. And I think that's it for main features.
So as you see, there is a line of houses up in the horizon that are on the hill, so that could be a big factor in the change of the river. There could be, fertilizer runoff. I mean, none of them look like farms, but there could be gardens and such. There is different attributes that could lead to it. There is seeming like a courtyard up there with a set of steps, so obvious that it is very connected to the homes, which could really affect the water.
Here's some fish eggs, possibly. We don't know if they're fish eggs or not, but we're gonna guess. Also, for species, it's good to point out that the entire thing is kind of a breeding ground for insects because it's such shallow water and a lot of just damp dirt and dead trees everywhere. So yep. Up here we have a nest for what seems to be squirrels. We've seen a few of them running on the trees, but they've gone away because we're scary. And if you want to get a close-up on that, there's our evidence. We got some woodpecker or termite action going on over here. Got some holes in this log, and this one is all broken up. So yeah. Over here, the river, or the stream, kind of stops because there's been some damage at the end of the river, between the river and the lake, and so some algae have kind of formed there since it's calmer waters and there's not so much of a flow. How about that? Algae.
So today in the woods, we can tell that there hasn't, if you look, there are tons of layers of leaves and dry like grasses and stuff, and that shows that there hasn't been a natural forest fire in a very long time here. So that means that it's been well preserved.
There are lots of unusual things about this place. One is that we have a guess that all of this is concrete.
So I was just told that this whole river is man-made out of concrete. Anyways,
Here, some of us believed that it is not concrete and that it's just formed by the river, which is also a possibility, but not very likely. A lot of us think it was concrete, and we don't really know why. It's all broken up and it's very spaced out. Maybe it was once not a river and it got broken up and it decayed, and that's what formed the river. We're not sure. And then there's also a very large aspect of trash. There is some trash in the water. Some trash in the dirt, in the leaves. So there is a good amount of human presence here. I know since this spot is near a college campus, it is very likely that a lot of students come here and could tend to leave trash.